Good morning. Okay, this is the face of a girl that realized that she got up early and left her water bottle upstairs. So we need to march up those stairs and grab it. I swear this is like the biggest part of my morning because this water bottle, although it is awesome and it helps me get my water in because it has like the goal settings, like the timing, if that makes sense. It has like a 7 a.m., 9 a.m., et cetera, time on it. It helps me get my water in, but it takes so long to fill. So it's just a big part of my morning routine. I'll link everything that I'm using down in the description box below, but I like to put my BCAAs into my water and then sip on them all day long. I try to drink at least half of this water during my workout or after my workout, kind of with my getting ready for the morning. I will say this was a weekend and I didn't have to work this day. Yes, I still get up early. I have some frequently asked questions that I answer at the end of the video. As you can see, I tried to show you like the little timelines. So helpful. If you have a problem getting water in, highly recommend. I just like it because it's really big and I can just fill it once, and then my Stanley I can use for other things. All right, we're going to put a sweatshirt on because it's going to be a little bit chilly when I start my cardio this morning. This is just the perfect sweatshirt ever. Kind of want to go for a run, kind of want to stay in bed. That's literally my mood. I always feel so much better. There's nothing better than getting up early and getting some blood flow, having some time for myself that's uninterrupted, but it's still difficult on some days to get up, especially like with the time change and everything. It's been a little bit easier, but as you know, sometimes our bodies are just extra tired. Again, I will go over some frequently asked questions at the end, so stay tuned. But we're out in my garage, and these are my much loved Hokas. I need a new pair so bad. These I've had for almost 2 years. I have thousands of miles on them, but I have two other pairs of shoes that I haven't even worn. I want to get another pair of Hokas, but it's so hard for me to give up that pair that's like super broken in, that is super loved, and that I have spent a lot of time with. All right, so my morning routine, very quick and easy. I get out of bed, change. My baby's still sleeping this day. She usually sleeps until I have to wake her up. If it's a work day for me, I have to wake her up. This specific day, like I said, I didn't have to work, so I just let her sleep. She actually slept till almost 7 a.m., so 12 hours. Girl loves her sleep. But for my morning, I just get up, wash my face, get changed really quickly into some workout clothes that I set out the night before, which is super helpful for me. Grab my workout shoes, get downstairs, fill my water, etc. And then I do a 30-minute run. And right now I'm doing a Pilates workout every single day. Since I had more time this day, I did a 50-minute Pilates workout. I did a 30-minute with weight, 20-minute like stretch flow Pilates. It was awesome. Really enjoyed it. I think that for me personally, having this uninterrupted time in the morning just for me to have blood flow, just kind of be alone with my thoughts or watch a show if I want to while I'm running, is just so amazing. I say this time and time again, but you can't pour from an empty cup, and this just is one thing that fills my cup. So I have just a little bit of time every single morning, a little piece of the pie, if you will, and then I can go and give to others throughout the rest of the day. So moving into Pilates, like I said, I did a 30-minute weighted Pilates this day. I kind of just did my own favorite moves. I didn't follow anything, and then I did a 20-minute flow, which I didn't film. If you are looking for Pilates workouts and just want to try them, I can link a couple different creators down below here on YouTube that create some wonderful workouts. In case you want to check it out, look into it. There's so many different kinds of Pilates workouts that you can do, different trainers, etc. I have found a few that I really love. And like I said, this specific day, I just did a bunch of my favorite moves for 30 minutes and then followed an actual workout for 20. I live cast it on my eSoul bike, and I really like that. So anyways, I like to take this time every single morning just for me. If it's a work day, I'm much more time restrained. I only have about an hour, but like I said, this day I didn't have to work, so I had much more freedom. And that's why I was filming too, because on a work day, I feel like I hustle so much that I just don't have time to even set up the camera or hit record. So I actually showered in our downstairs bathroom. It's right across from our garage. And this top needs a second. This is the first time me wearing this. I purchased it. I'll link it down below. I'll link actually my favorite workout company that you can get on Amazon. Super inexpensive. I'm obsessed. I thought this was just like the cutest top, especially for like my Pilates month. I treated myself. Anyways, I like to shower downstairs, especially if my baby's sleeping, because she does sleep in our primary bedroom. She has a mini crib. And even though she's a really great sleeper, if you wrestle around, you're going to wake someone. Also, these are the absolute best shampoo and conditioners I have found postpartum. I've used a couple of them. And yes, you're going to lose hair postpartum. At some point, it's not even hair loss. You're just shedding, so it feels like loss. But you're going to shed a lot of body head hair. And I just have found that I really, really love for my changing hair. It's getting drier. It's like the nutrients are changing. You can do a lot of things with diet, implementing greens, vitamins, etc., which I do, and I will show you. But I just want to share this is like the reality of where I am postpartum is that I have daily hair loss, aka shedding. So I have found that I really love those shampoos and conditioners. So getting ready for this day, I didn't do my full skincare and makeup routine just because I was working from home for a couple hours. And like I said, I didn't have to go into work. So I just kind of had a little bit of a different morning this day. And as far as my hair goes, my hair lady gave me a lot of tips when it comes to kind of like wearing and drying your hair. I don't blow dry it. I just put it up in a clip and I will let it dry like this for an entire day. And I've only been washing it 1 or 2 times a week, even with my hefty workouts, just because I am trying my hardest to just not mess with my hair a whole lot because that does help with the shedding. So changing into a quick outfit and then we're going to go on about the day. Like I said, since I had more time, I'm actually doing more things and much more slowly than I do on a work day where I feel like I'm just like running around getting everything done. But it's actually kind of nice and it's one of the reasons I love implementing my morning routine is because I can still get up early, I can still get things done and have my me time, but on the days I don't have to go into work, it's like you get much deeper of a breath and you get a little bit more time. So dishwasher problems, first world problems. I had to hand wash some dishes last night because I had a lot going on. No big deal. I decided to put them away really quickly, again, because I have a little more time. I'm a real person. I live a real life. I just happen to share a lot of it here on the internet because I have fun creating. So I put these dishes away. And then one thing that I do during the week is I always have a protein shake after my workout. And I usually take it with me on my way to work. This specific day, I made it and had it at home. And because I was home, I decided to have a hot cup of coffee instead of taking one on the go, which is always feels like a treat to me. I don't know. It just feels like I can sit and enjoy my coffee with my baby while I give her a bottle when she wakes up. So I decided to light a candle, make a cup of coffee, and just get some things done around the house, which I didn't share everything because I feel like that would be the longest morning routine ever, like 4 hours worth of a blog. Anyways, decided to make a cup of coffee. I need to get some more pods. I only have a couple left. I don't really like the dark roast ones. I only like the blondes. Anyways, you have to let me know if you have an espresso. What's your favorite? I just picked these up at our local grocery store. I don't order them online or anything. I know you can get a lot of different flavors. And I just like to add flavored creamer. So maybe that kind of ruins the coffee. I don't know. It's just how I personally like it. And a lot of you said in the last video you enjoyed how much creamer I put in my coffee. It made you feel seen. Anyways, making a protein drink. And then I also implement my greens. I'm going to share with you the best greens supplements that I have found literally on the planet. I'm on my 3rd bag. I purchased the first one and I was so blessed enough that they actually sent me the next 2 and I feel like I'm never going to switch over. Personally, they've been the best thing for me postpartum and I can't wait to share them with you. Giving a little holiday, if you noticed or haven't seen yet in any videos, I have my Christmas tree up. It went up October 22nd this year. Last year I waited till actual Halloween day. This year, no, I had to put it up immediately. So anyways, going to make my protein shake and here are the wonderful greens that I have been using. Getting your daily nutrition shouldn't be boring. There's enough boring wellness companies as it is. I love that Groon's new packaging is now as fun on the outside as their tasty gummy bears on the inside. The formula is exactly the same. Being still what I would consider newly postpartum, Groon's has been the absolute best way for me to personally get in my vitamins, my probiotic, and my greens every single day. I personally know that I'm not the only person out there that needs those things to replenish my body. After having a baby, you give so much of yourself and your nutrients to your baby that I need these to replenish, especially because I get up so early and have a full-time job and live a very active lifestyle. These things have come in clutch. The nice thing is because there's 28 individual packets in a container, I can throw them in my diaper bag and take them with me on the go because if I have a super busy morning and forget to take them, I always have them with me. And they taste so good. Groons are a convenient, comprehensive formula packed into 8 gummies a day. It's not just a multivitamin or a greens gummy or a probiotic. It's all those things and then some at a fraction of the price. And bonus, they taste amazing. They taste like adult fruit snacks. I wish I was joking, but I wish I could eat like 60 of these a day, not just 8. Anyways, you have 8 gummies included in each snack pack because you can't fit that amount of nutrients into just one gummy. Generic vitamins often contain around 7 to 8 vitamins. Groons has 20 plus vitamins and minerals and 60 plus whole food ingredients. No artificial colors or flavors, still super tasty. They're vegan, nut-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free. Check out that nutrition label. Grunes contains 100% of your daily needs for safe vitamins and 25% of your daily needs for certain minerals that are known to be potentially toxic at excessive levels over an extended period of exposure. And because they are in gummy form, they are more bioavailable than a tablet. Oh, and I haven't told you the best part yet. If you click the link down in the description box below, you can get up to 45% off your order. Yeah, you're going to want to order these for yourself and everyone on your Christmas list. That's how much you're going to love them. You're going to want to share them with everybody else. So check out the link down in the description box to go ahead and place your order. Thank me later. Thanks so much for enjoying my morning routine with me. Let's get on to a recipe I could not wait to share with you. It is actually a quick, easy dinner recipe, but you could use it for lunch too. It's completely up to you. But I wanted to include it with the morning routine because this is mostly recipes over here. And I like sharing bits of my personal life as well. So I hope you enjoyed the morning routine. Here's the recipe. You know I'm all about quick and easy recipes, and honestly, this one couldn't be any quicker, any easier. If you have an air fryer, highly recommend using that. I decided to use my oven because it's like a 2-for-1. If I turn it on, it's cold out. It heats up my house. So I used the oven today instead of the air fryer, and I made these awesome. They kind of gave me like Parmesan, chicken, Alfredo kind of bowl. Oh, so good. So the first thing I did was go ahead and get the chicken into the oven. I'm saying chicken as in CHICK-N, chicken. They're like the plant-based, vegan, Guardian. I've been eating these for years. I love them. They're high in protein, super delicious. I personally just don't like chicken, so I eat chicken. Anyways, pop in the oven, 425. I think they take like 15 minutes. If you put them in the air fryer, they take like 6 or 7. Again, the oven's like a 2-for-1. All right, pasta, put that on, boil it. It's super fast, less than 10 minutes. Make sure you salt your water extra salty because you want it to be like sea salt water. Anyways, cooked up that pasta. It's high protein. So this is a high protein meal. I think it was like 20 grams of protein, which is awesome. That's usually what I try to hit for a meal. Put in some of the Bolthouse Farms. You can use any kind of seasoning, dressing that you would like. You could do like a ranch style, an Alfredo style, a queso style, whatever you want. And then I had a bunch of roasted broccoli that was left over that I did want to use up because it's on like a time frame, you know, like you have to use it within so many days. This was so delicious. I just popped the broccoli in the microwave for a couple minutes, and then when the pasta was done, stirred it in. I wanted to eat all 3 servings of this. That's how good it was. But my future self will thank me for making this lunch ahead of time, and then I can have it for a dinner or lunch the next day. It can be an easy dinner, easy lunch, whichever. I put dinner because it's just highly searched. But like I said, I have 1 for now, 2 for later. And like I said, 20 grams of protein, that's amazing. And you got your protein, your carbs, your fat, your green. That's like the perfect meal. And I love these noodles. These are my favorite style of noodle. Do you have a favorite style noodle? Anyways, added the chicken to the top. I always think it's kind of weird how the servings, like a lot of plant-based meats will do this. They'll be like 3.5 servings, 3.25 servings. Why not just have 3 servings? So there was an extra one. I popped it in for a dinner later. But yeah, this was so good. Highly recommend. I hope you really liked this early morning routine video, plus this quick and easy lunch or dinner recipe. I wanted to answer a few frequently asked questions that I get all the time on Instagram and TikTok, and I thought I would save you. But if you do have any questions, let me know down below. I always get asked, what time do you go to bed? So because I get up so early, like I said, I set my alarm at 3:35 a.m. and usually am downstairs by 4 a.m. That's the goal. So I have 1 hour to work out before I have to shower, get my baby up, and go to work. So typically I go to bed between 8 and 9. Recently, I'll be honest, with the time change, it's been so much easier to go to bed just because I have been having a much easier time getting up. And people ask me all the time if I got up like this pre-pregnancy or pre-baby. Yes, I actually have always been a morning person. Back in 2019, I started getting up for myself and having some me time before I started my days. And I've just kind of continued that trend. Over pregnancy, I didn't get up as often. I would say maybe 3 or 4 days a week. I got up super early before work and then let myself sleep in, depending on how I slept. But it's been really easy to get back into that routine. When my baby was a newborn, ironically, the time she got up every single night was 3:30. So she only got up once at night.
once we put her down, she had really long stretches. She would get up at 3:30, and my husband and I would always laugh, like, maybe she just knows your chronic clock, like your circadian rhythm. She knows when you get up, and she's used to that. So oddly enough, it just made it super easy. Once we got out of the newborn stage, when she started sleeping through the night, I just continued to get up early, and it's been really nice. So do I get up early every single morning? To be honest, right now in the season of life that I'm in, if I'm extra tired, I will let myself sleep in, and I'll usually work out around my lunchtime. But I would say about 6 mornings a week, I get up early. So one day a week, I just kind of give myself the grace if I needed to sleep in, and then I'll either take a rest day or work out during my lunchtime. But yeah, most mornings, even on the weekends, because of my schedule, I will get up, you know, early, and it's honestly just a routine. And if you're looking to get up early, the number one tip I can give you, because I have a lot of people ask, like, you know, you have to have a reason why. You have to have a reason why. If you don't have a reason as to why you're getting up, then it's gonna be really, really difficult for you. If it's like for me, it's really the only interrupted time I have throughout the day because I have a baby. So it's my me time. It's the only time that I know I can have 1 hour to myself. And I'm a little selfish with that time, and that's okay. I can work out with my baby. I can take her for a run. I can work out with her like in her play area because we have a home gym, but I choose to have that time for me. So I choose to get up, and that's one of the reasons I do it. But you have to have a why, and it has to be a really strong why. If you're just like, well, I think I'm gonna get up because I want to start being a morning person, it might not be for you if you don't have like a cemented reason. So just keep those things in mind. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you soon in a new one. Bye.